Hi, I'm Louise from Clarity Accountants. Today we're doing a short question and answer session. I've got a few questions from yesterday, but if you've got any today, drop them in the comment box and I'll try and get through them all. If not, I'll reply individually to you. So the first one I've got is, I've got a job, but I've started doing some clients on the side. Do I need to register with HMRC? Okay, so we'll assume that you've started in the 23-24 tax year. If your turnover is over £1,000, then you will need to register with HMRC. But don't worry, you've got until the 5th of October next year to do that. So plenty of time. So next question, any tips on how to make sure I'm not undercharging or scaring people away? Okay, so what I say to clients is don't focus too much on what the competition's doing. It's nice to do a bit of research and to see where you are, but you don't know what their overheads are. You may have offices or premises, so your overheads could be completely different to somebody else. So I would start backwards, work out what your costs are, factor in your skills and your experience, and then value price. So you may be more expensive than someone down the road, but if you're confident in your pricing and you can prove that to your potential clients, then stick with those. This one, can I do my tax return myself to save money? Yes, you can, but I wouldn't recommend it. Just like I could cut my own hair, but I'd probably look a bit nuts. So you can, but we've got years of training and expertise behind us, so we know all the tricks and the reliefs that we can claim for you. So I'd always recommend getting a professional to do anything, really, if you can afford to, or if you can afford not to. So, this one. Can I have two companies to avoid registering for VAT? No, not if you're doing it on purpose to avoid VAT. HMRC have some rules on artificially splitting companies. If you can prove that the businesses are completely separate, then you could be okay, but I think it's risky, as you've said, to avoid registering for that. I'd assume that they're not completely separate. There's a rule that we use: if it's same people, same trade and same premises, then it's probably the same business, so you wouldn't be allowed to do that. How much should I pay myself now I'm a director of a limited company, I'm assuming? So this could be different for everyone. It depends what other income sources that you have, but let's pretend this person is a director of a limited company. They haven't got any other income. So the most tax efficient way to pay themselves in this tax year is through a salary of £11,908, and then to top it up with dividends. Excuse me. The best thing to do as well, I usually say to new clients, is what do you need to earn? What do you need to take out of your business, and work backwards, so that if you need to take a bit more each month, then you can do, to just make sure when you're taking dividends to keep an eye on your profits, because dividends can only be payable from your reserves. So if you're making a loss, then you can't pay yourself dividends if you've got negative reserves. But speak to your accountant about that in more detail. Can I claim workwear? So this one's a bit of a funny one. So I've got a few clients that will buy normal everyday outfits but wear them for work. So technically you're not allowed to claim those, because you could be wearing them outside of work and they're not wholly and exclusively for your business. A way around it is putting a logo on the clothes. That just clears any confusion up, and yes, you can claim those. Can Christmas decorations be claimed as a business expense? Yes, if you have an office or business premises. So if you're decorating the salon or an office, then yes, 100% you can claim those as a business expense. But unfortunately, if you work from home, then no, you can't claim those, because that's deemed as personal use. This one, can I pay for a holiday and class it as a business expense? No, but if you were on holiday and decided to buy something that was for the business, then that could be used as a business expense. Just make sure you keep your receipts. Should I be a limited company? excuse me, this one will probably be different for each person. So you need to weigh up the pros and cons of self-employed versus limited company. Sometimes a limited company is more tax efficient, so you save money that way. It depends on your goals and what you want to do in the future. Some clients decide to start off self-employed, set the limited company up, and then after a couple of years see how they're trading, and then decide to switch over to the limited company the next tax year. So it would be entirely up to you and what your goals are for the year. I think that's all the questions we've got so far. So if there's any more pop them in the box, the comment box, and I'll get back to you soon. See you later. Bye bye.